Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and it's time for another Ruby lesson. And in this one, what we are doing is we're going to go over loops. Okay, so in this case, instead of an unless conditional statement, we are going to do a while loop. And basically the way the while loop works is that while the expression is true, so I'm just literally going to put the word true. Okay, while the word true, it's going to do a thing. Okay, and then it's going to do the thing that we put in here. Puts hello. And then what we're going to do is we'll have a variable called count equals 0, which will start with 0. And what we're going to do is we'll do an if count equals 10. Then what's going to happen is we will break the loop. Else, there we go. Else, what we're going to do is we're going to do count plus equals 1, which just adds 1 to count. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is going to say hello, and the result of this, it should say hello 11 times, because it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, on the 10th time it won't, so it'll say hello 10 times. So again, just to walk through this logic, while true is always going to be true, so this is going to just be an infinite loop. Do the following. So basically, it puts hello, it's going to put hello to the screen, and then it's going to do this whole if. If the count variable equals 10 at this point, then it will end the loop. We'll break it. Else, count plus 1, we'll add 1 to count. We get to the end of the if block, and then we get to the end of the loop, and at the end of the loop we repeat the loop until something either breaks it or until this becomes false, which that'll never happen because I literally just hard-coded true. So if I do this, say again, you see 10 hellos. So that's all a loop does. Okay, again, it just does the code over and over again, because there's sometimes you just need to do something over and over again until you don't need to do it anymore. So then you just need to put in the conditions in which you don't need to do it anymore. But the other type of loop is called a for loop. Okay, and let me just put some space there so you can put some space here so you can kind of see how this loop breaks up before I delete it. And before I make a for loop, let's make an array. So what's an array? An array is a collection of data, and you would just say, hey, my array, the name of the variable, and you can just make an array with square brackets, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what it is. It's literally a collection of stuff. And let's try accessing the data in there. So I think I should be able to just be able to do my array, and then do 3. And that's the index. And the index always starts with 0. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So this should grab me the 4th item in the array. Okay, Ruby's a little weird, so there might be a slightly different way I have to do that. But no, that works. Cool. Now the for loop works like this. You can iterate over an iterable. So you say for, then we have to put a name for what's some variable, and we can call it whatever we want. So just think about what's in your array. So in my array is just a bunch of numbers, so I'm going to say for each num in the iterable. An array is an iterable, meaning something you can loop over because it has many things in it. So I will loop over my r. Okay, and then I think I still have to put a do here. So for each time, so for each number in my r, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to put num. Okay, so it's literally just going to print out the number, get to the end of the loop, then loop again over the next number. So first it loops over 1, then it loops over 2, then it loops over 3, then it loops over 4. So it should just print 1 through 7, if this works the way that I'm intending it to work. I see a little squiggly line here. For loop can be replaced with a dot each. It can. I don't want to. Okay, I like for loops. It's just sticking to what you see in more languages, so that way the patterns are all recognizable. Okay, there you go. And it works. So that's just another way to loop if you have an iterable. So kind of like Python, you just have a while loop and a for loop for iterating. You don't have that sort of 3-part for loop that's in a lot of other languages. So, which is fine. You can pretty much do everything with those 2 loops. So I will leave it at that for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.